Christian! Hey, Christian!
Who is this?
It's me, Penny.
Huh? Penny?
Long time no see. I got your number from the group chat for the school reunion.
Oh, I see.
Are you on your way now?
Yeah, I'm on the train. Anyway, the reunion's gonna be starting in a few hours. Did you really need to go out of your way to message me beforehand?
Yes, what's the problem, baby? By messaging now, we can make all the necessary arrangements for a grand performance in advance.
Grand performance? Wait, did you just call me baby?
I've been thinking a lot about our surprise for everyone at the school reunion. I thought it would be better to get everything straight before we actually meet.
Surprise? If you were intending on surprising everyone, telling me beforehand doesn't really make much sense.
I forgot how slow you can be sometimes. Me and you are gonna surprise everyone together.
We are? Why?
You seriously need me to explain that?
Yes, I really need you to explain. Why would you and I surprise everyone at the school reunion? None of what you're saying makes any sense. We might have been in the same class at school, but I can count the amount of times we spoke on one hand, and we didn't even hang out in the same groups.
Oh, I give up. You just don't get it, do you? The fact we didn't really speak back then is exactly why everyone's gonna be so surprised.
I still don't have the foggiest idea what you mean. Anyway, what's the surprise?
What's the surprise? Cut it out, Christian. I'm starting to think you're teasing me now. There's no way you're this dull. The surprise is our engagement announcement.
Say what now?
The only problem is, you still didn't give me an engagement ring, did you? You really should have planned this out better, you dummy. A ring would give our announcement more authenticity. That's why I think it's best we meet up before the reunion and go ring shopping together. We might not have the time to check out all the shops and find the ultimate ring of my dreams. But as long as you choose me one that costs at least $10,000, I'm not that fussed about the design. Oh yeah, and I'd be really happy if you proposed at the same time. The words the husband ends up choosing for the proposal are probably in the top 3 things married women get asked about later on. To make sure you choose something that sounds cool.
Whoa, slow down a minute, Penny. I'm not following anymore. No, wait. I was never following. Why do you think you and I are getting engaged all of a sudden? Is this some kind of late April Fool's Day joke?
Huh?
We haven't seen each other a single time since we graduated high school, and barely even spoken to each other, let alone dated before that.
You're right. We haven't been a couple until now.
Huh? You're actually aware? God, my head hurts! How can you be aware that we've never been together and yet still be talking such nonsense?
Nonsense? You're the one talking nonsense, baby. You worked so hard since we left high school, so you might one day be able to make me yours. I really admire that, you know?
Huh?
I know everything, babe. You're the CEO of a major company now, right?
Well, yeah, I am, but...
Exactly. So surely you must remember how that time we spoke back in high school, I said if I'm gonna marry anyone, he better damn sure be a CEO.
I don't know anything about that.
You don't need to get all shy with me, you know. I know the reason you worked so hard and became the CEO of a major company. It's because you etched my words into your heart and swore to one day fulfill them and become the man I needed you to be. It must have been really difficult for you not having a chance to propose to me, since we haven't seen each other in so long. That's why I'm so stoked about this school reunion. It's a perfect opportunity. I'm really glad our old teachers decided to host it for us.
No, 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 no. That is so wrong. You're making a misunderstanding of such epic proportions here that I'm actually lost for words. How is this possible?
Stop it, Christian. I just told you you don't have to be shy with me. You're surprisingly naive for a man of your position. It's funny, I never looked at you romantically at all back then. You were always just that shy, gloomy kid with that nerdy, thick-rimmed glasses. Honestly, probably the last guy I'd have gone for. I can only imagine how hard you had to work to become the man you are today, so you being with a shot at my hand in marriage. All I can say is, wow, babe, wow!
I told you! That's not why I'm a CEO! My career had nothing to do with you! Plus, I'm married!
You're what now? Oh, I get it. You're so silly. Is this your way of proposing? You always were a little idiosyncratic.
Huh?
You don't propose to a girl by text message, you doofus. You have to do it properly, in person, like a man. Down on one knee, bouquet of roses and $10,000 wedding ring in hand. Will you marry me? That's how it's done. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Since everyone will be together, why not use the school reunions as your opportunity to pop the question? It'll be spectacular, like something out of a movie.
Like I told you, I'm already married. That means I have a wife.
Yeah, I get it. You're shy and trying to hide your embarrassment. I actually find it cute, sweetie. I'll be arriving at the reception hall really soon. Make sure you buy my bouquet of roses and $10,000 engagement ring before you get there, okay, baby?
You've got this all wrong, and I will not be complying with your demands!
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. My ring finger's a size 8.
I don't care!
Okay, sweetie. See you at the reception hall soon.
Listen to me!
What the hell, Christian? You have a wife called Bridget?
Why are you messaging me when we're in the same reception hall?
There's no way I can speak to you directly after you embarrass me so badly. I want to crawl into a hole and disappear. Do you enjoy embarrassing me? Do you have any idea how it feels to have your heart broken like this?
This is a very unique variety of embarrassment that I give you every opportunity to avoid.
What?
You make the most absurd understanding of all time, and now you're self-destructing all on your own!
Misunderstanding? What did I misunderstand?
If you need me to explain that, you might actually be beyond help. To tell you the truth, I never intended to announce my engagement to Bridget in such bold fashion in front of everyone like that. If anything, we're pretty private people. Our original plan was to keep it between our close friends and family. But you had to go off and arrive at the reception hall early and give everyone false hope that something big was about to go down by telling the organizers that a huge surprise was going to be announced. You gave me no choice but to announce my engagement to Bridget in front of everyone so people wouldn't be confused. Anyway, how the heck did you get from I worked hard to become CEO to I worked hard to become CEO exclusively so I could marry you? I don't understand your thought process. I've examined it from every possible angle I can think of, and it still doesn't make sense.
No matter what you say about the marriage, I know you have feelings for me. Surely you at least won't deny that.
Huh?
I was the most beautiful, the most popular girl in school. There's no way you didn't have feelings for me. Admit it, Christian.
Once again, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Speaking frankly, I was way out of your league. The tallest, most beautiful, most vibrant rose in the entire orchid. Every guy on campus wanted to pluck me. And you go off with some miserable, pathetic weed named Bridget, growing alone in the corner, all shrill and weedy and stuff? It makes so little sense, it's criminal.
Which part is criminal? We love each other.
I just told you. Don't make me repeat myself. It's me you should have feelings for. Listen, baby, we can still make it if we hurry. Douse her and weed kill her by filing for a divorce and marry me instead.
Tell me, Penny, what's your problem with weeds?
Huh? What, LOL? Weeds are ugly. Who likes weeds? Raised by a single mom, broke ugly, I can't think of one good thing she has going for her. She's the very definition of a weed. I bet you find her picture if you looked up weed in the dictionary.
What does that make you then? A stinking corpse, Lily?
What?
Does the foul stench of death accompany you wherever you go?
What does that mean?
Forgive me. Calling you a stinking corpse, Lily, is probably a little rude.
Hey, are you insulting me?
I never say stuff like this usually, but I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't just sit back and watch you talk about the woman I love like that.
I'm the woman you love. Me. I just told you you'll be breaking up with her, did I not? I'm a more suitable candidate for the CEO's wife. Me.
The CEO's wife, huh? It appears part of your misunderstanding stems from a severe lack of information, so allow me to make a few corrections.
Huh?
Firstly, raised by a single mother? Wrong. Second, broke? Wrong. Neither of those apply to Bridget.
Wait, what?
Want to know how I became CEO? I inherited Bridget's dad's company.
What?
Bridget was the president's daughter.
But I heard she was raised by a single mom.
Single dads are a thing too, you know. And just because someone's raised by a single parent doesn't mean you can make assumptions about their financial situations. Looking down on people based on baseless prejudices like that is only going to come back to bite you. I think you should be more careful with the judgments you make about people from now on. I mean, take today for example. You're super embarrassed and probably feel like a complete moron. Why? Because you view the world through a misunderstood, prejudice-based lens. Anyway, that's enough of you.
Huh?
I want to go talk to my old classmates. I've already wasted enough time on my phone with this ridiculous back and forth. See ya!
Wait! No, Christian, don't leave me!
And that was the story of my encounter with a woman so disturbingly misunderstood that it bordered on the terrifying. All I can say is, wow, wasn't it just surreal? I barely interacted with Penny at all back in high school. But even then, I knew she had a reputation as an arrogant narcissist who looked down on everyone because of her good looks, and people tended to keep her at a distance. It seemed like she was under the impression that people felt uncomfortable being around her at the reunion because she was so out of everyone's league. But immediately after we stopped messaging, she soon hightailed it out of the reception hall. I blocked her straight away, so I can't say what happened next. But according to one of the event organizers, who contacted her afterwards to chase her up on her unpaid ticket fee, she'd given up on her search for a husband, an endeavor she'd been firmly committed to before, and is now living a life as a lonely, isolated NEET at home. Something tells me something inside her broke when she was hit by the reality of the outrageous misunderstanding she made.
Hi, Sophia. Sorry we don't get a chance to talk after the funeral. You left so abruptly. Who is this? Your brother, Nathaniel. But call me Nate. It is so nice to meet you. Would you like to get coffee sometime and get to know each other? Sorry, I don't think I can take you up on that offer. I am still trying to wrap my head around the fact that the father who abandoned me has a whole other family and that you are my half-brother. I request that you give me space. Of course, Soph. Can I call you that? Okay, Nate. I'll let you know when I can meet up with you.
So, how's the funeral, babe?
Well, I met the half-brother I only knew about a few days after my dad passed.
Well, at least one good thing came out of going there.
Yes, I saw that while Mom and I suffered for years, he was living in luxury with his son and wife. I did not see the man for years. He never even acknowledged my existence until he was at death's door.
I know, but you cannot speak ill of the dead, my love. Maybe you can find it in your heart to forgive him. I think he must have left something for you.
It is a little too late for him to be a responsible dad. We struggled going up, while Nate had everything he ever wanted. You should see his Instagram. The man travels, can fly a jet, has a successful business, dates models, and flaunts those Rolex like they're nothing. I bet he's just as shallow as he is rich.
Do not judge him. Please go and see what he wants. And if he offers you money, what will you do?
I don't know. Will it make up for the life that Nate stole from me?
No clue. Please come over. I have your favorite ice cream and we can watch your favorite movie. You had a long day.
I cannot say no to that. See you soon, love.
Sophia, please try to understand where I'm coming from. I do want to get to know you. Everyone wants to meet you. You are a part of this family after all.
So you think after all those years that I was fatherless and struggling, he did not once tell your mom about me? Tell your mom that she can stop pretending. I know she sees me as worthless.
Will you at least think about my offer? I want to make right what Dad failed to do. I have only spoken to you for a couple of minutes. I can see of the charm that Dad possessed. I feel we would be so honored to have you head our PR department on top of having a 10% share of the company.
Really? Do you think I could have an entire PR department? I'm just a small-time journalist. I don't know much about business.
I will take you under my wing and we could make Dad proud.
I will think about it. Have you gone back to him yet? It's a lot of shares. I researched the company and you could end up very rich. They're trying to keep me close. Don't be fooled. I cannot be bought out. They owe me everything. Dad owes me everything. So, what will you do, my friend? I will make sure they know what it's like to have nothing. Crawl in the dirt. Damn, that sounds morbid. Can you arrange for me to meet up with him? Wait, really? You know it will cost you. He's expensive. I know, but it will be worth it. I have decided.
Yes?
I cannot take the shares or position I've not earned. I do not want to be in your family's debt.
But, Soph, it will not be like that.
I want to get to know my dad, who he was, what he did. I know your mom doesn't like me, but I would like to shadow you. I would also like access to my dad's things.
Whoa, you are not at all what I expected. I thought you would want even more money. Not that it would be a problem.
I appreciate that, but I would like to get to know my family more and spend some time at the company. I have so many questions I fear will never get answered.
And are you angry with him?
No, there's no use. I would just want to get to know his family.
Come for dinner on Saturday.
Will not miss it for the world.
It is like I do not even see you these days.
Sorry, just getting to know my family. Also, I have a surprise for you.
Tell me.
Hint, it is the most expensive item on your wish list.
You didn't. It cost a lot, like 3 months of my paycheck. I thought you said you were not taking money from them.
It was a gift from a designer who knew Dad. You know, my father was an interesting man. On one hand, he knew influential people, but some of his friends are shady. It is funny what paying attention to the smallest things does. I now have a short list of people I believe can help me.
Wow, you are so hot when you are on a mission.
Come with me to LA. There's a very exclusive party. I might have a lead on some shady stuff Dad was involved in. Nate is coming as well. He has been asking about you, playing the role of being a good brother.
Say no more.
I am so close, I can taste it. It was something that might have happened 5 years ago. It was buried well, and I do not think that is all. Now, if I can link it to the fraud case of 2 years ago that magically disappeared, I will nail him. I spoke to Louise. Sophia, you nearly got caught digging into your brother's criminal history. Not only that, but Nate suspects you so much that he got bodyguards for you. I hope you're not being taped. I cover my tracks well, and the years of being invisible have paid off. It does help that I have my mom's good looks to get what I want. Every one of my dad's contacts trusts me. I'm doing work for most of them and have access to a lot of info. And with Louise's help, I will be able to hack the servers. Be careful. You might end up losing a lot more than you can give. Don't worry about me. Worry about Nate. He is about to fall on his pedestal.
I heard your apartment caught on fire. Which hospital are you in?
This seems to be a warning from Nate.
Leave it alone, friend.
I'm fine. I will not stop digging.
How is the patient doing? You know you should be careful when leaving appliances on.
Shut it. I know it was you. I saw Box when the ambulance came to get me.
You inhale a lot of smoke. You were just seeing things. But thanks to your loving boyfriend, I now have to sign papers for you to transfer everything to me.
What do you mean by everything? You have nothing.
Okay, I know you did not get a private school education, so I will need you to keep up. When we went to LA, I just had to give your boyfriend one of my old Armani's, then he blabbed. He has been telling me all your whereabouts all along. At first, I wanted to get the majority inheritance that signed over to you. I tried to trick you into taking less, but you were smarter. So all along, I was looking for ways to get the inheritance.
You know, you telling me this is evidence for me to get you locked up for attempted murder.
You are so much like your small-brain mom. You are so annoying. Anyways, I paid him $10,000 to get you to sign over everything to me. On top of that, the dirt you were gathering on me is gone. Now I am on my way to meet him and get the papers.
Brother, please do not do this to me.
You mess with the wrong family. Play nice and I will get you a ticket out of here.
If you do that, you will ruin everything for yourself and the family. I have proof of all the illegal dealings that you and Dad were involved in. It is enough to send you to prison and maybe freeze your assets.
You have nothing. Whatever you had, I have already destroyed. Do you think I am dumb?
Give me back all that father left for me, and I will destroy all the evidence I have against you.
Never! Just so you know, I kicked you off the family life insurance. I expect you to give back everything we gave you, and never set foot in my dad's company again.
You cannot do that, Nate.
But I can. Everything is mine. You almost had me fooled with your innocent act. But I have lived a life far longer than you do. I am skilled in the art of deception. You are just a little girl playing make-believe. You will regret this. I highly doubt it. Was this your plan all along?
Whatever do you mean, since I'm so small-brained? Get your statements ready. All the illegal dealings you and Dad were into are now exposed. You thought you destroyed everything that I had on you, but the number one rule is to always be 2 steps ahead.
Take down the article, Sophia, and I will make it worth your while. I know I deceived you before about the money that was left, but I will give you anything you want if you take it down. This article will not be good for the family. There's still time to make it as if you never wrote it.
What could you give me?
I will give you 10% of the inheritance, worth over 200 millions. Not only that, but the beach house in Venice, and a car of your choice, clothes, jewelry, a yacht. I can give you anything. but you will need to become a silent partner and publish a retraction.
Assuming that you own anything,
What do you mean?
everything is mine. I caught your lapdog, Greg, trying to plant a bug in my house. I seduced him and made him agree to double-cross you. He gave you the real paper just so it would check out with your lawyer. Then I got help to switch the real paper with last year's annual report.
Impossible! I have the signed papers here.
Check again.
But I had it with me. How did you do this?
I know you offered him 10K, but I offered him 50K to give you fake signed papers. And then, while you were distracted, I finished my investigation and published my expose on your family. All your dirty little secrets are there for everyone to see. I even have an offer for a book deal and I might take it.
Whether you like it or not, I will find a way out of this and you will pay.
Thank you so much, babe, for getting the papers. I destroyed them.
And I saw that your article is trending. It has only been a day and it has already been republished by major magazines.
Wow, we make quite a team, right? The power couple of the year. And it is all thanks to you.
Babe, I hate to ask you since you're so busy with the article and taking your inheritance. But you said that after you got everything, then you would give me the 50K.
Already ahead of you, I have something even better. Wait 10 minutes. I have sent someone with your payment.
Sophia, how could you allow your goons to beat me up? I want the money you promised.
And promises can be broken, as you have shown me. I knew you were playing both sides. If he won against me, then you were going to give him the real papers. What you did to me is something that I cannot forgive. You are getting nothing from me. You and Nate are the same money-hungry vultures. You disgust me.
You are pathetic, Sophia. I was only with you because there was no one better. You might have won, but you have introduced me to all your social circles. I will ruin you from the inside out.
If I were you, I would be focusing on getting out of here. Your boss knows you double-crossed him and he will not be happy with you. And Greg? Go to hell!
Another article? Is it not enough that I'm facing criminal charges? You can't just stop messing with my life?
Nope. I'm a journalist. I had a good story to tell once more. What's the matter? Have your rich friends now dropped you? I heard your mom kicked you out and doesn't want to be associated with you. And all the family members who took your side when my article was published are disgusted by you.
They will see when I win in court.
No one wants to be near you. What you salvaged after the first article is gone. Everyone hates you. They see you and your father for the monsters that you are. Getting involved in cleaning dirty money? How do you sleep with blood on your hands?
I'm innocent.
I have the recordings, emails, and clips that link you to the crimes. You kept quiet about the shady dealings that your father was involved in and even joined. Anyone who helped you is going down with you.
Father's turning in his grave. You are not the true heir.
Oh, I am not his heir. I'm my mother's daughter.
Go to hell. My lawyer knows I will get a suspended sentence tomorrow. Nice try, little worm.
I'm so sorry. Who are you again? Are you someone important? Sorry, I was just chatting with a big magazine that wants me to report on your trial. I'm making so much money these days and I am so well known, it's so hard to keep track of people who do not matter.
It is only because of me that you have this fame, money, and power.
Brother, admit it, it is because of my charm and intellect. I infiltrated the social circles, got all the evidence, and exposed you. All the while you thought I was a clueless little girl. Do you know why it was so easy? Because you lot are so self-obsessed that you do not pay attention to us.
Tomorrow I will walk free of my name. It's not Nathaniel.
I have just finished reading your article. I could not put it down. Downright the best thing you have ever written. I know, right? And the great part is that he's going to be in jail for more than a year.
and then we'll get house arrest. It is a pity your dad did most of that stuff, but it's impossible to punish a deceased person. I know, but I hope he knows that I turned his house in Venice into a center for orphan children. That greedy man will be turning in his grave. I know. Sophia went on to become a very famous journalist. She hired someone else to run the company while she focused on writing, traveling, and spoiling her mom with the wealth that she was once denied. Even though her father's wife was left with a bit, she ended up having to sell the house. When Nate got out of jail, no one wanted to hire him. As for Greg, no one wanted anything to do with him after he was exposed. All the women stay away from him because of Sophia's articles. He turned to excessive partying, but no one has seen him for several years now.